The price of a jacket is $55. If you buy 2 jackets, then you get a discount of 20%. How much will you pay for 2 jackets? Let's start with this problem by figuring out how much it costs to buy 2 jackets. So we will need to add 55 to 55, or you could do 55 times 2, whichever you think will be faster for you. 5 plus 5 will give you 10, carry the 1. 5 plus 5 again is 10, plus 1 is 110. So 110 is the price of 2 jackets. Once you buy 2 jackets, you get 20% off of that 110. So what we need to do is figure out what is 20% of 110, and then subtract that number. We'll call it X. Subtract that number from 110 because we're taking the discount off of the price. We are subtracting it from the price. As always, there's one of 2 ways to do this with percents. You can either multiply 110 by the decimal form of 20%, which is 0.20, or you could do it by the fraction form, which is 20 over 100. I will show you both. You can do them either way. You'll get the same answer. 110 times 0.20. 0 times everything up top will just give us 0 across the board. Bring down a placeholder. 2 times 0 is 0. 2 times 1 is 2. And 2 times 1 again is 2. Add another 2 placeholders, again 0 across the board, and we will be left with 2,200. Count up the places in your multiple, add those decimal places to your answer, and we are left with $22 is the amount of money, amount of discount that we get taken off the original price. If we were to do it in the fraction form, we would have 110 times 20 on top. We would get rid of 2 zeros, the 0 from 20 and the 0 from 110. So we'd have 11 times 2 on top, which would give us 22 over 1, which is the same as 22. Now that we know that $22 is the discount taken off when you buy 2 jackets, we just need to subtract 22 from 110, and that will be our final answer. Now what you could do is you could look at your answer choices and start to eliminate before you have to do this math. That might save you a little bit of time. It definitely can't be 110 because we're subtracting from 110. It definitely can't be 22 because we are subtracting 22, and that's just too small of a number for this kind of subtraction. I don't think it can be 98 because that's too big of a number. I'm going to lean towards 88, but I'm going to check my answer. If you were really crunched for time on this test, I would say put 88 and keep going. But since we have time, I'm going to check. We're going to borrow. 10 minus 2 is 8. I'm going to borrow again. 10 minus 2 is 8, so we were right. D is our correct answer, $88.